Hey, um, do we have full house? Who is missing? Jeff Weaver. Jeff is coming. Leo, present. Abner, present. Present. Rodrin, yes. All right, guys. So let's get it started. We have our first technical session today. What is it? What is it? What is the session name? Modern ways to securely log into awareim applications by Ajay and Hemraj. Over to you guys whenever you are ready.
And namaste everyone.
Namaste everyone.
I am Ajay Singh and I am associated with SoftServ from last 10 years. It's more than 10 years. And like he's Hemraj. Sorry, Hemraj. And like yes, Hemraj. Sorry.
You love Hemant a lot.
Yeah, Hemraj and Hemraj are both like similar.
So my name is Hemraj. I have been associated with SoftServ last 3 years, and I have much more about web applications and awareim. And today we are going to session for secure login into awareim applications. Ajay, you can continue.
Yeah. Okay, so he is not going to protect me today. He is not the bouncer, my bouncer. Like, so like okay, and he is a guy who helped me a lot in this thing. So, like whatever we did here, I'm going to present you guys. So he did lot of thing in this, and he had lot of this. So yes, thanks, Hemraj.
Thanks, sir.
Okay guys, so like I am starting with like from the first day when you guys like see the virtual India tour, right? So it's the country level tour. Then next day, yesterday, you guys see Jaipur tour, which is the state level. So it's one level down. Then maybe I don't know, but maybe Manoj has some plan for today as well. Something like that, something exciting. So, sure, Manoj?
No.
We are going to introduce SoftServ, no? Because like we are country level, then state level, and now we are in international level, right?
Okay, this was part of the script. You never included. You never included me. What do I need to say? Yes, yes.
Yeah, thanks.
Yes.
Okay, so guys, in next few minutes, we are a couple of minutes. I am available for this user. I am going to like use Google or TOTP for this. And once you activate this, activate this MFA, Google TOTP, you will see like you need to download Google Authenticator app from either if you are iOS user, you need to go to the Apple Store and then you need to download this. Voluntarily, can anyone download this app? Please. Okay, now I'm going to log out with this user and going to log in again. Okay, so before it's logging into the system, it's asking for OTP. Let me first try with the wrong OTP. What happens? Let's see. Okay, so you can see here like because I have put wrong OTP here, it's saying that wrong OTP. Please try again. Remaining OTP answers for. So now I'm going to put correct OTP here. have you scanned the QR code? Okay. Oh, sorry. Now I'm going to log in with the Hemraj so that I can activate the EOTP for this user. So once I save it, it will show me pop-up, like it's show me an option to show the QR code or the use a secret code to use the secret code to generate the OTPs. So what user need to do is when they like use the Google TOTP, they will get a secret code. They need to just download this Google Authenticator app. Then either they can use this secret code to start like getting OTP into their mobile app, or they can like scan this QR code and they can able to see OTPs in their mobile app. You want to configure that? Okay, thanks. Now I'm going to log in again with the Hemraj because now it has MFA activated. Because we already tried wrong OTP and you guys see that like how it like not able to like going to log in that user. So now I'm going to put a correct OTP so that it allows us to go into the system. Sorry,
31008.
31008. So now I'm going to verify it. You can see here like now Hemraj is able to log into the system and now like he can see all the data whatever he is in this application. Next thing is we are going to do is like Hemraj is going to show you guys how our like SoftServ authenticator app will work. So guys, as you see that like if I log in as an admin, there is no MFA activated. Now I'm going to activate this AIM DOTP MFA, and as you can see here, we need to download the SoftServ authenticator app to see or generate the OTPs. So now I'm going to do it. Meanwhile, Hemraj, could you share your screen and mobile app and so guys, this is the interface of our OTP generator. this is developed by us, and yes, Hemraj. Via using refresh button, you can regenerate the OTP, and you will be able to see the network issue. Guys, there are some network issue that's why our rate is not working, like not generating the password. But yes, this is also work the same way like Google Authenticator work. We just need to put our OTP there in that application in the same manner, and then like user can directly log into the system. This message will come up when system is like the OTP is expired, because it's a time bound one time password. That's why you guys able to see see this message. Now we are going to show you how we generate or use email EOTP. Hemraj, can you show it?
So here we can choose MFA type. MFA.
So guys, what will happen is once Hemraj is trying to log in, and at that time, system will send an OTP to that email address, the login user email address. We can use that OTP to log into the system.
So here in one-time password.
So guys, you see that like we able to log in into the system after using that OTP. So this is what our purpose is, like to make our application more secure, like by adding one more step into the system. Here is the technical step of this. What we use, like in the front end we use awareim. Front end means like for the login we use awareim login screen, and after that in the back end, like in the back end means like the authenticator part, we use Java libraries, and there are two libraries basically we use. One is the Google Authenticator library, which used to generate that OTP on the Google Authenticator app, and the next thing we using for QR code generation. You guys also use the Twilio API to send the SMS, and as we use email API to send email OTP emails. So yes, this is how you can achieve these things. Next thing is like security, like how we authenticated that OTP and all. And for communication, you can use the REST API, and then QR code integration, and then all these things are part of the communication. So workflow is like Hemraj?
Yes. So workflow are same as simple as architecture. First, the user enter their username password on the login page, and then initial verification via the admin password. Then MFA challenge. Here, one-time password sent via email or SMS or app or Google Authenticator or custom application. Then submit MFA code, which you get via email or other stuff. Then final authentication and access granted. So this is a simple workflow. Then key feature of this app or applications, that is multiple authentication method have support, like OTP, one-time password, biometrics authentications, and other security tokens, like if you want to access via retina access or some other stuff, then you can also use that method on their applications. Then enhance login security, that ensure only authorized user can access applications by requiring multiple identity verification steps. You can follow any one of. Then protection against cyber threat, that is reduce risk from phishing attacks and credential theft and brute force attacks and unauthorized access. Then customizable security levels, like allow business to configure MFA based on user role, device type, or access locations. This also. Then seamless integrations, like workflow smooth within awareim application, ensure a user-friendly and secure experiences without disturbing workflow. And also, this is a regulatory compliance, like HIPAA. There is a Health Insurance Portability Accountability Act, which is I think Regulatory Act on USA, and GDPR, which is European Act, I think General Data Protection Act, like something. So here also work. Then this is impact and use cases. So first off, strong security. Using, if we are using that concept on our applications, this is a strong security. Then we are preventing threats, cyber threats like phishing or email chunks or other kinds of stuff. Then regulatory compliances like the HIPAA and GDPR, which is we are also. Then data protection and AI automation security and secure remote access. And another thing is user convenience, which is modern MFA options like biometrics ensure high security with ease of use. So use cases.
Use cases like you can use it in healthcare sector. Like you guys know that health sector is like have like contain very secure or like sensitive data into it. So via this MFA, you can like use this in the health sector. Next thing is like finance sector. In the finance sector, like we need like extra layer of security. So it via MFA you can achieve that. Next thing is like corporate network and the cloud application and e-commerce. These all are the use cases of this. Okay, so these all are the things what we show you. If anyone is MFA, you guys can ask.
one.
No, Abner, this is, we just wanted to highlight that how logins can be secured, but yes, since it is integrated here, we can convert it into a ready-to-use plugin and can give it to you. Yeah.
Anyone else? Yeah.
So I have a couple of questions. The first one is, what version of TLS are you using currently?
Version of what?
TLS to secure data in transit.
We didn't have implemented like TLS thing in this for now, but you can use any like 3.0 or 2.0.
Next, in terms of expiration of the access, does the user have to be authenticated every time they log in? So if they already sign in, is there some sort of a token that doesn't expire that allow them?
Yes, so about the token expiration, the same token will work for 90 seconds. And after that it will expire. But
So if you haven't closed the browser, let's say you still have the browser session running, but you probably just log out or something, and then you log back in, does it
if you close the browser, it will ask to OTP again.
again? Okay.
But for 90 seconds, the same OTP will work.
And that can change, like maybe let's say for 24 hours or an hour.
Yes, we can do that.
How do you track which device registered? So if someone installed a Google Authenticator app and you want to know what device is actually registered.
Currently, we did not like implemented that, but yes, that is in our mind. We can implement that as well, like how many devices are authenticated by this. So yeah, we can control that.
And one last question is using the built-in awareim app. I haven't seen the device that received the one-time password. I haven't seen where the registration happened for that device. For the Google Authenticator, I saw the barcode stuff, which is fine, but I just noticed you just bring up the OTP app, and then but I haven't seen where that is registered in the user profile.
Actually, for that, we need to use some custom jars and.
So that's hard coded. Is it phone number?
Yes, not a hard coded, but yes, we can do it using via some jars.
So Lee, it's Ashutosh.
Yes.
So to answer your question, all these authenticator app, they all work on same authentication mechanism, same however, the one that was built for internal awareim authentication, that has got its own OTP generation logic. You're right, it is supposed to be having that QR code scanning capabilities as well. However, that was just for one user, for just for the demo purposes. The OTPs are still being generated randomly, but that was for that one particular user.
So because I'm trying to understand where is that device that the users use registered?
So we did not show you that screen, but that's going to be there. That's going to be there.
Ajay, can you please go to the application?
Yes.
And show the place where we can register for Google Authenticator, that QR code one.
Okay.
So anyone in this room, is this solution ready where anyone in this room, if I have Google Authenticator app with me, I can scan it. This application will be registered, I can use my OTP.
Yes.
So if I scan this, my
And
OTP
best part is that authenticator app or like Google Authenticator will work in offline mode. There is no need to connect to anything.
Okay.
So let me ask a question. What if someone
You can scan it.
Yeah, so what if two persons scan the same QR code? That goes back to the
Then the
option, that goes back to the option talking about the registered device. So let's say I scan it and someone else is scan it, and both of us get the authenticator prompt, but I am just a hacker.
yes.
The real user is still the basically pop-up command.
So this is the same thing like you share your path with someone, so you need to protect these
So
URL.
that's what I'm asking is, if you are able to then register a device, and you know that user already registered for MFA, how do you prevent someone else from re-registering again with a different device for the same user, for the same user? Is there any mechanism to block that?
Currently there is no mechanism, but yes, this is in our mind to implement that mechanism. The same way, like there should be some device ID or something, we will capture that and keep in the system. And once you approve that, after that you another person can't register the same URL. This is how we are working.
I guess this is
You scan one QR code multiple times. That app itself would not allow. That's my understanding.
It can. You can like
Try it with internet.
Yes. We right. That's why they like they have suggested don't share this secret code or QR code with anyone.
Actually, multiple people can scan this and all the OTPs would work. But yes, logic can be written to restrict it. Yeah.
So if multiple people scan this on all the devices, it will show the same code actually.
Yes, which is fine, but the problem is this code being captured by somebody else. So it basically it defeats the purpose of MFA, in a sense, right? It's supposed to be something that you own, not you and someone else. If you get my question.
That's a good point. Yeah. We can look into it as a how we can more secure it. But yeah, I mean, this is pretty much something. Or the solution might be like the way WhatsApp does. Like the moment you scan the QR code, it's gone.
Yes, that would work.
That will work.
Any question?
Sean, maybe this is a question for you. You can skip the answer if you would like, but like these modern secure logins are needed in all the applications now. Can this functionality be natively available in Aware?
This is something that we can start to look at towards implementing on home basis. At the moment, plugins are the way forward for that. There are other areas that we need to get better on, specifically around. So the Apple are very, very strict on their App Store rules. So if you're distributing anything via the App Store and allow login via Google, then you also have to allow login via the Apple ID, and that has to be primary in the list. And that's something that we are not compliant with. So to build anything, we don't have a login with Apple option available. So we need to look at that and moving forward, do our code type, one-time passwords, and what the implications are for passkeys, because passkeys make a lot of this obsolete and much easier for the end user if they've got a secure method of authentication on their laptop or their computer.
Thank you, Sean. My another question is for you guys, Ashok. What if I really do not want to see login page at all? Okay, I am a heavy user of one Aware app. I have installed Google Authenticator app, and I really need one text box which asks me my OTP. Can we really avoid that login page and username and password from Aware and can get into Aware application without user credentials and implementing this MFA right away? Is it possible?
Like if you talk about like monthly like barcode talking,
No, I'm not talking about passing the username and password in the URL in an encrypted way and then getting into the system just like guest. I'm saying like, you know, just ignore the login page altogether, and if I click on a link, it shows the OTP. Maybe yes, like I really want to avoid login and password.
Yes, we can change via some modification in the database architecture. Little bit.
What you're looking for there, Manoj, is passkey functionality, which my understanding is the level of encryption. The generation of the key is of a higher level of security via passkey than is done by one-time password.
Just ignore my question.
Thank you.
I've seen it one time, the one-time password implemented without a log-on screen by simply typing in the number, and instead of immediately directing the page that you want to land on, it gives you a one-time secure link, and all you have to do is just touch that link into your application. It gives you a second step to screen for bad guys.
So, anyone, any questions?
My question is, since we're talking about securing awareim, you know, one of the questions I have is about single sign-on, using something like Entra ID login as an example. Some customers might want to use Microsoft Authenticator, whereas they might want to use their own third-party one, for example, this. Have you done any testing using other identity besides awareim identity, like whether Google identity or Windows Entra IDs? Because you're going to have customers that want to use their own Active Directory users rather than the awareim users itself. And they might not have an Office 365 tenant, or they might, but they are customers that prefer their own authentication method rather than Microsoft anything.
Yeah, Leo, so for this, I think awareim already provides support for authentication on Facebook and all those stuff.
No, I know some. I know awareim does integration with Entra ID. Is whether if you guys had a chance to test your MFA using Entra identities.
no, we didn't like definitely.
Yeah, because
Yeah, I got your point.
yeah,
We
because
didn't test that, but theoretically speaking, I guess it should work, because once you get into an aware application, irrespective of which mode of authentication you are using, you should end up with this, because this is post authentication that this is kicked off. So theoretically it should work. We haven't tested it yet.
okay, because that would be an interesting use case, because when you're doing third-party MFA with Entra ID, there are some backend stuff you have to do in Microsoft in Azure rather than in awareim, because you need to know where to redirect the user for second-factor authentication. So I think if you guys could really test that, that would be a really huge advantage, because you prove that it can work with both third-party MFA as well as the internal MFA.
Yeah, we can do that test. We'll definitely do that.
Is it possible we just input the username without password and then we click login we get a link or login into our email. So I just click the link and then I can log in because I cannot remember my password. Sometimes I cannot remember. Is it possible?
So you are saying that OTP based login, right? Like you don't want to use
Not
password.
OTP, just a link to login. So I just click when I input the username and I get the email and I click the link. I don't input anything.
Yes, so you want to ignore the password, you just
Yes,
want
I
to
want to,
put your login name or email.
Only
Yes.
username.
Yes, username. Yes, we can say.
You can do that. You can do that slowly, but I suspect that will be a little less secure than having a multi-factor authentication.
That functionality already exists
Yeah.
via the encrypted, the ability to send a link with an encrypted login.
Yeah.
So you could build a process behind it to say when username logs in, use their email address and send the link to them, and that will allow them to click that link and log in. The danger associated with that is that it is not a one-time password. It will generally use the stored password. So you have a security risk there of that email being intercepted or being forwarded to somebody else. Anything that's the link.
So we did use that scenario to change when the user requested to change password. But then that's where we use it. However, Sean mentioned it's actually your actual password that is implemented into the user, which means if you don't change it, it's kind of it's not a one-time URL. It's a permanent URL that user can use to log in anytime.
Yeah, URL. It's easy to log on. HTML question mark username. Do you have? You remember the URL? How to put login ID and password there? We can show you. So Swargi, what we can do is we have a 2-hour session show and tell. Write down your question and we'll show you how does it work. So awareim has a native functionality, not secure though, but like if your application does not have any important data, there is a way. You guys use it, right? So awareim has this functionality available.
You can see here, right? In AIDC.software.in, we did the same thing, but using like guest user.
Yeah, I think every time I log in, I always get random link. Not always same like this.
Yes, so but it's used for like each user has a separate link. Each user can have a separate link.
So he's referring to like a random generated encrypted link that changed the URL, changed it each time.
Thank you. You could potentially have the password be written every time the user attempts to log in and send that new password. You would then need some functionality when they click the link and are actually logged in to remove that password and reset it again to something random. And that would be one way around it. This is just quick and dirty thinking. You need to do a lot of testing around that to make sure that it's actually regenerating random enough passwords and that you've not missed some step in the process. But you could potentially do that. It's a lot of risk.
Wonderful. Thank you very much, Hemraj and Ajay.
Thank you.
We take a small 5 minutes break and then Suresh, next session, and then